That's fine. What?
Hey, this your boy, Opinionated MJ, MoNeYBaLL 47. Let's get it going. Might as well start off right off top. Russell Westbrook to Washington. I know all of y'all out there sleeping. Sleeping, super sleeping. Top 5 seed in the East. I don't care what you say to me. Whatever. It's whatever. Who in the East? Let's break it down. Miami, Boston, Toronto. Exactly. Philly, 5. So we looking at a top 5 seed because everybody else that's potentially gunning for that seed ain't set in stone. The Pacers don't have Russell Westbrook. The Magic don't have Russell Westbrook. Who else made the playoffs? Orlando don't have Russell Westbrook. So, you know, how could you? How the dude made the 5th seed in the West. So how could he not make the 5th in the East? It might be higher, because if somebody get injured, chemistry issues like with Philly or even with Boston minus Gordon Hayward, even though I really don't think that would make an impact. Toronto might fall off since Serge Ibaka left, a little bit. They might fall off just a little bit. I love Toronto now, but nothing is set in stone in the East at all. The West is a dogfight. Like 80-90% of their teams, if the NBA changed the seeding, it would be mostly West. Still, just think about it. And I love the Orlando Magic. They're one player away from actually making noise in the East. Let's say Russell Westbrook went to the Magic and they only had to give up nothing. Let's say he was a free agent and he went over there. What happens to the Magic? What seed are they? Suddenly, let's say Isaac comes back from injury looking good. Let's say Vucevic has a good year. Let's say they keep Aaron Gordon because he would be a compliment. At the end of the day, Russell, Westbrook, Washington. Period. Like, that's it. The boy, he about to wreak havoc in the East, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Look, Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets, media blackout. Dude said he ain't talking to the media. And you know what? I like it. The way that he's going about it is like he's going to make sure that he's not the one that is the problem when it comes to this team. He's not going to go to the media and the media say this and that or ask this and that, preferably. And he says whatever, and they translate it into, oh, Kyrie Irving thinks Kevin Durant should give him the ball 3 more times, or Kyrie Irving thinks he should have 5 shots off Karis LeVert and 3 shots off Spencer Dinwiddie. Y'all really twist Kyrie Irving when it comes to anything he says. So I understand, his stance on not wanting to actually, be in front of the media. I understand it. Because all they're going to ask him is, well, are your teammates, do you think they're playing good enough? And as soon as he say no, it's going to be, oh, Kyrie doesn't think his teammates are playing good enough. James Harden? Question mark? You know how media work. You know how Twitter work. John Wall in Houston. I don't necessarily know what he's bringing to the table. I don't know. I actually think that. Oh, all right. Let me be honest. I was upset with John Wall when he was still playing, and he was like, "Oh, you expect me to just have all this money?" And well, he might not have said have all this money, but you expect me to just be at home and only focus on basketball and not go out? Injury. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Another injury. Yeah, you need to focus on basketball, bro. And I just felt like he wasn't focused. I'm from the Kobe ilk. Like, I could go back further than that, but I'm going to just put it on Kobe. Kobe focused on the game. You know, I'm into players that focus on the game and focus on being better, focus on being a champion, focus on winning. And I'm not going to sit up here and say that John Wall ain't focused on winning, but it's like some stuff in life you got to sacrifice. Like, even I got a job, and it's certain stuff I can't even do unless I want to be at work performing horribly the next day and the next day and the day after that and so on and so forth. So from the outside looking in, it looked bad, 2.5 years ago. But, it is what it is. I mean, if I was a millionaire, I can't say that I wouldn't say the same thing that he said. Real quick. I'm gonna throw y'all a loop real quick. Yes, this is the Power Rankings episode of MoNeYBaLL, but I'm about to throw this Jordan thing into this right here. I know like 2 pods ago I said I wouldn't, I'm not participating in the GOAT debate. I'm going to go into the specifics of the GOAT debate because we're all high on 6-0. So my question is, how important is 6-0? Like, for instance, if Giannis start making it to the finals, and every time he went to let's say Giannis goes to 6 finals and he goes 6-0. What's your thoughts? If Luka goes to 6 finals, he goes 6-0. What's your thoughts? If Zion goes to 6 finals, 6-0, what's your thoughts? Embiid and Simmons, 6-0. Anthony, hold on. Let me slow down. Let me put a pause in between that. Now, if Anthony Davis went 6-0, and let's say all the time that LeBron is there, LeBron wins all the finals MVPs, or he just has the one that he just got, and Anthony Davis is 6-0 in the finals, but 5-1 for finals MVPs, is that something that like adjusts the MVP conversation to you? And I know I'm striking a nerve with this because that's a good one. That's a real good one. If Giannis, let's backtrack. If Giannis goes to 6 finals and he wins 6 finals MVPs, and he doesn't see Anthony Davis, I'm creating hypotheticals here. Anthony Davis goes to 6 finals. LeBron has 1 finals MVP, but Anthony Davis goes 6-0 in the finals with 5 finals MVPs. Is that something that affects the GOAT conversation? That's something I really want to see what people think about. Comment, let me know. Because that to me, that is something that is letting me know what the GOAT debate is hinging on. Because a lot of people are saying, well, LeBron got the longevity battle outwon against Jordan, and Jordan wins 6-0. So if I put those players in the forefront and they go 6-0, if Steph Curry wins 6-0, like, what would your take be? What would you think? What would you be like? Steph Curry went to 6 finals and he beat such and such however many times, and even though it would really be LeBron a majority of that time, and people had him at GOAT status. So, I'm throwing left hooks right now. I'm just trying to ruffle feathers right now. But let me get basically into what this pod is about. My personal power rankings, my preseason power rankings, before I see what these players bring to the floor for the preseason. And I'm going to just go 1 through 30. So bear with me. Feel how you want to feel. Think what you want to think. Disagree. Agree. Whatever. Number 1, the Los Angeles Lakers. Of course, they are the champion. Number 2, the Miami Heat. They are the runner-up. Second place, but they made it. Over everybody in the East, Giannis included. Raptors included. Boston included. It's a big deal. The East does have an Elite Four. I'm going to just throw that out there. Number 3, the Nuggets. Number 4, the Celtics. Number 5, the Bucks. Number 6 is the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, number 7, the Phoenix Suns. Left field, right? I'm high on Chris Paul. And I'm not going to sleep on the fact that the Suns went 8-0 in the bubble, even though it's just the bubble. They didn't have to travel and so on and so forth, at all. As soon as you need training or medical, they right there. I still got the Suns right there. Number 7. Number 8, yes, from out the depths, worst record in the league, the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry, that's enough said. If you don't like him, whatever. If you do, you probably understand. You probably seen all the analytics and stats surrounding him and what he does to his teammates. How greater he makes them. So, I'm not going to sleep on that. And it's probably kind of wrong to have the Blazers after that. But I have the Blazers at number 9. Because I want to see what their chemistry turns into. I want to see when they face adversity, what they do. I want to see if they're fully healthy. And this isn't really counting health. 10, Raptors. Got to put them there. Number 11, the Clippers. Yes, they are out of the top 10 because there's no reason you should have chemistry issues and the coach be involved. Paul George out here talking stuff. Got Doc Rivers out here talking stuff. Kawhi saying what he's saying. Yeah, they got Serge Ibaka. Sure. But it's a chemistry issue over there. It was an ego issue over there. One player is gone that I thought was actually the ego issue, a part of it. And I want to see if Lou Williams is the other one. So, we'll see. Number 12 is the Jazz because I don't know what Rudy Gobert we're going to see, but Donovan Mitchell is that guy. And a lot of these teams could actually be in the top 10. This is my list on my observation. 13 is the Nets. They don't have any chemistry. None. No chemistry. 0. Zilch. 14 is the Sixers. It's probably disrespectful to have the Nets ahead of them, but Ben Simmons can't shoot. So what is Doc Rivers going to do about that when Joel Embiid has to be at the perimeter and Ben Simmons on the block? That doesn't even look right. Number 15 is the Hawks, which would make them a playoff team to me. And they have way too many players that they just got for them to not make the finals. Wait, slow down, rewind. Yes, I did say that. I think that the Atlanta Hawks, if everything goes right, could actually make the finals. Yes, I said it. Don't bash me. Oh, he crazy. That's cool. They have a lot of pieces over there now. And sometimes offense overrules your defense. Who in the East, outside of maybe Philly, has the defense to actually deal with what Atlanta could throw at full strength? 2 words, full strength. Number 16, the Pacers. Shout out TJ Warren. Victor Oladipo coming back. Sabonis coming back. That is a sleeper team at this point. They could actually be top 6, top 5 as well in the East. Number 17, the Wizards. And I don't know why I have them that low, but, you know, outside of Russell and Bradley Beal, if I were to get real intricate about it, they have a lot of development other than Bertans, and they have to figure it out. But I think Russell is enough to actually land them a 5th seed in the East. I really do. Just him alone. He did it in the West, man. He did it in the West. So I'm not going to sleep on that. Number 18, the Pelicans. Zion Williamson, of course, and his efficiency. It's just what he did. You look up the analytics for what everything was going on with him when he was on the floor and when he played games. Yeah, they're a playoff team, period. I got the Rockets at 19. Yeah, I do. Rockets fans, go ahead. Shoot your shots at me. Bullets. Whatever. I don't think that you guys finished the season with James Harden. And if he really wants to go to Brooklyn, I take every single thing that I can from Brooklyn in order to get him. Everything. I'm talking about Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm talking about Karis LeVert, Jared Allen. If I could even get Joe Harris in the deal, I'm taking Joe Harris and a pick or 2 or 3. Everything. I'm taking everything from them. And that will put Brooklyn in what position to win? All of a sudden, the usage rate for Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant, they all going to be in the high 20s, nearly 30s. Then what? Then what? How are you able to win like that? They're going to have to look forward to the waiver wire. So, I don't really think Brooklyn will be able to pull that out. And then we don't even know what Kevin Durant is going to come back. Like, he might not be as explosive, but I still think he'll be able to drop 25, 30 a game just because he knows how to shoot. Dirk Nowitzki was on his last leg still doing what he did, and I think that Kevin Durant will, at worst, be a more athletic version of Dirk post Achilles. Shout out KD. So yes, number 19, Rockets. Number 20, Grizzlies. And I put them there just because they were there in the bubble fighting for a play-in. Although they won't have Jaren Jackson early. And unless I'm wrong about something. But he got injured. So I think he's out. But I still put the Grizzlies there.